Hello everyone, my name is Celeste and today I will be making cauliflower steaks and I'll be showing you the process I go through and how I make them. So if you would like to see that, then please keep watching. So I took a whole head of cauliflower and we're going to wash it. We wash our hands as well, of course, and we're going to just pluck the leaves that are on the stem. Just take your time and get it down as far as you can or as far as you want. It helps so that I can see where to cut when I start cutting to make the steaks. And so that's what you see me doing here, is just removing leaves. And then I'm just going in with a knife to remove a little bit more because I couldn't see what I was doing. So I'm just removing more, but yeah, you just start cutting those down, really trimming it and getting it as, well, in my case, as neat as possible. Next, we're going to, in order to cut it, we turn it upside down on its stem, or so that the stem is facing up. And here I'm trying to, I thought I could get 3 pieces out of it, but no. So I cut 2 pieces, but it was like, they were thin, and that's not what I was going for. But there's one, or there's part of one. I could have cut that steak a little thicker, but there's one steak there, and then there is the other steak. And with the rest, I save it, and I'll make dinner with that another night. I'll make cauliflower chicken, or cauliflower bites, whatever you want to call it. And so I will just get a bag and remove the stem off of those so that the florets are left, and I'll put them in a bag and save those for another time. And I will put the scraps in a little veggie bag that I keep in the freezer, and I make vegetable stock out of it. And I'll show you guys how I do that one of these days. I keep forgetting, but there's that. And so there's our steaks, and they're called steaks because it's the cut. I don't really think these are steaks or anything like that. So I'm just trimming them down a little bit more, just, I don't know, on me, and getting them ready to season them. So we're going to add in our seasonings, and I'm using a pinch of salt. And we're doing one side at a time, however you want to do that. So I'm just starting off with some salt. Then I'm adding on some crushed black pepper. Paprika, yum. I really need to, you know what, that's what I should have used my stimmy on, with some seasonings. I really need to re-up on some seasonings, girl. Anyways, next we're using some garlic seasoning blend. I don't really know what this is. I didn't pay attention. I picked it up. I just perused the seasoning aisle and picked some stuff up. And then I'm adding on some Old Bay, and I add Old Bay on everything, to be honest. I think it's one of my go-to seasonings at this point. When I discovered it kind of late, low-key. When I discovered it, life-changing. Anyway, we're going to flip over our steaks, and we're going to season the other side and get that prepared to marinate. Good to go. Next, I put them in a Ziploc bag, one at a time, one per bag, and I'm putting some olive oil in to help the seasonings really stick. As you can see, some of the seasoning isn't really sticking to the cauliflower, like some parts, especially the floret stems. It's hard to get seasonings to stick to those, and so I'm just using a little bit of oil, not too much, but a little oil, and I'm going to let them sit in the fridge for about an hour however long. I'm not sure. I forgot about it until dinner time. And so I'm putting them in a pan. A cast iron skillet would have been preferred, but these were a little too big to fit in the cast irons that I have, both of them at a time. And so I'm putting them in this little pan here. And I am also getting those delicious marinated oil juices there onto the cauliflower steaks as well, because you waste not, want not, am I right? Delicious. And so then I had to add a little bit more oil because it was starting to burn, obviously. The seasonings were starting to burn a little bit, and that's not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. The seasonings were burning, but the steaks weren't getting soft as quickly, so we had to flip it over, and then I decided to just turn the heat down, put a top on it, and let it do its thing for a little bit. Watch it, of course. And yeah, so now I'm plating. I made some fried rice. Okay, don't drag. This plate is very brown, as you can see in a second. It's the steak, and I added some English muffins. I didn't think to add another vegetable because all I eat is vegetables, so I'm sorry, but this fried rice is like literally jam-packed with vegetables, so don't drag me. But that is our beautiful steak. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this, then please like, comment, subscribe. I am here doing these delicious food videos. If you want to send me some suggestions, that'd be great. And yeah, so there's our wonderful steak. It was so good. I popped some A1 sauce on it, which is also vegan, FYI. Heads up, girl. And that was actually great idea. So there is my delicious dinner that I had, and I will see you guys on the next one.